Hello, I'm wbz-tv meteorologist Barry Burbank, and I have your forecast for the next several days. Let's start off with a little post-mortem on yesterday's deal with all the wind we had in the afternoon. Peak wind gusts yesterday afternoon into the first part of the evening, topping 60 miles per hour in some locations. For example, at Hull in North Weymouth, almost up to 60 in Cambridge, and almost up to 60 in Fairhaven, a little bit over 50 in Rockport, and many other observers, many of the sky-worn spotters and WBZ weather watchers chimed in and said the wind did gust to 50 at least, with a few places to 60. Well, that's over. We won't have the wind today, that is for sure. And now that we're into standard time, we've set the clocks back. That means we're going to have daylight coming a little earlier in the morning, so that's the flip side. That's the good news. The bad news is, of course, we have that sunset today at 4:34. The earliest sunset of the year happens on December 8th, just a little over a month from now. Then after that, the sunsets start to get a little bit later each day, initially kind of slow, but eventually we'll get there. And the latest sunset in this next series will be on January 3rd. I should say latest sunrise will be January 3rd at 7:14. The latest sunrise of the whole year actually happened yesterday, November 3rd, when it was 7:20. Well, it gets back up to 7:14, and then it starts to go back the other way after January 3rd. Of course, the shortest day of the year is December 21st. Hopefully you understood that. The main deal is to remind you and make you remember that today we're going to have these early sunsets, the first day of it. And the temperature will be going up around 53 or 54 today as the Pats take on the Packers tonight at Gillette Stadium. It looks just fine for a football game. There'll be hardly any wind to interfere with anything. It looks like it's going to be on the cold side, just a few high thin clouds in the sky, or mostly clear. It'll be in the upper 40s, trickling down into the middle 40s as we get deeper into the tailgating time. And by the time we get to kickoff, actually we're going to be closer to 40 degrees, and in the fourth quarter down to 36. These will be your temperatures across the nation today. Pretty uniform, or pretty nice, I should say. Average, I would say, for a lot of part of the country for the fourth day of November. Cool to the north, of course warm across the deep south. And we here in New England will have seasonable numbers as well. Our next weather maker is out approaching Chicago. This system is going to go up into Canada. It's way out in the Great Lakes. And another system will follow it. So these two systems combined will give us some showers. One batch of showers coming in late tomorrow night, another batch of showers coming in late Tuesday and Tuesday night. The storm which gave us all the wind yesterday afternoon is way up in the Canadian Maritimes. High pressure is nosing in this afternoon to give us very light wind. Light enough so there'll be radiational cooling tonight. We'll fall back to the upper 20s in some of the deeper interior valleys as the sky is mostly clear along the coast, around 40 degrees or so. And tomorrow we'll have temperatures going up into the low to mid 50s again. At the bus stop tomorrow morning in the mid and upper 30s, and then rising up to the upper 40s by the time we get to late morning recess. The ride home from school tomorrow around 52 degrees, and that's before any rain starts. Most of the rain's going to be starting, say, after dark. So lower 50s tomorrow for highs, and we may start with some sunshine in places tomorrow morning, but for the most part it's going to become cloudier as the morning commute progresses. And basically the rest of the day will be cloudy, and then it turns wet by late afternoon. So the late afternoon commute into the evening hours, we'll see some light rain, a few pockets of moderate rain. That'll move through during tomorrow night, and we'll be left over with an overcast, kind of a misty, murky, gloomy sort of morning on Tuesday, which is Election Day. So you can get out and vote. There isn't going to be any weather woes for the most part. Most of the next batch of rain will be coming in late on Tuesday as the jet stream comes around and brings a system our way for Tuesday into Wednesday. And then it looks like a plunge of cold air. We'll have to see how that figures into our forecast for next weekend. As we check it out right now for the next 7 days, looks like, again, some showers late Monday and another round of showers late Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday will be rain-free days with lots of sunshine as it starts to cool a bit. And then we got a warm-up on Friday with another round of showers and storms. And maybe next weekend will turn quite cold again. So get out and vote on Tuesday. That's your forecast for now. Have a nice rest of the day.